Okay, so like I was saying, sorry, I went back. I skipped a junk. I skipped a bunch of junk. So my fiance knows I don't do technology, right? So he understands my level of cognitivity, if that's a word. Of I know it's not my understanding of technology, right? He knows my level of understanding because he's a nice, he does stuff like that. IT. So he understands where I am. He knows my level, right? But my parentals, my belongings, my the things that I belong to, the only things I belong to on this earth, they do not. They think I am the whiz kid. They think I know everything about technology that there is to know about technology. And she does not, baby. She does not. Okay? But they will both go to T-Mobile after seeing a phone that I got. They will get the same they will go out and get the same phone, thinking it's the same phone. They will go out and get the same way it look. Oh, that's the one she got. Don't she got this? You said it's a what? What kind of phone is that? And they will go out and get the same phone that I have. And then expect me to set it up. Not it, them up. Me. I'm supposed to know their emails, their passwords, their their first pet's name, their mother's maiden names. I mean, I know that, but like the security question, they expect me to remember both of theirs. So they can log into all their old things that they were on their other phone, or so they can, get back on Facebook. What was my password? That whole, don't use your same password for a different account rule. Baby, we using that. Because you're going to remember, repetition is how we learn how to be people. Seeing something done over and over and over again, right? What was your last password? Well, that's what we're going to use. But then the problem comes in when the password was the password that you put in. Why is it not telling me? Why is it saying the password's wrong? This is the password, right? You missed an exclamation point at the end of your password. 2. You had 2, not 1 exclamation point. No, you had a capital P and a lowercase e. But the e comes before the P. You had you had the word love, but the O was a 0, not a letter O. It was a 0. So, you know, I don't know why they expect me to do these things, to understand how to. Why you think I know? Because I look like you? You think I'm going to just know? Because we look similar. I know all your information. No, that's my genes. But the brain is not a part of the genes. Now, when it comes to passwords and emails, I mean, literally your email address. My father forgets his email address all the time. Forgets his email, not password to his email, but the actual email address, he forgets. He forgets it. And it's hard to recover passwords because you don't even remember what your email was. How can you put in the email address to get them to email you a recovery password if you don't even know the... Mind you, my mother is 66 and my father is 76. So my dad, okay, he's 76. Okay, I get it. Sure. I digress. However, the people that they are, because you can have a 76-year-old that sits in the chair all day with their cats. And then you can have a 76-year-old that's working, taking bike rides, reading scriptures. And there's so many different types of people. A 76-year-old to you is not the same 76-year-old to me. Because I know a 76-year-old, they travel the world. I know a 76-year-old, they sit in the house all day, every day, doing nothing but sleeping and eating, and that's it. So it's like, my 76-year-old, he knows certain things. He's been certain places. He has certain conversations. So he's a certain type of person. But he can't remember. And I love my daddy, but he can't remember his email address. And then I gotta know a password too. No, you don't. I got you. But my mom, she know what her password is. She know what her email address is. She know what it is. Oh, no. Wait. Is that the one for Facebook or YouTube? Because, Facebook is this and YouTube is this. So which one did we use? Did we do that? She remembers exactly how many whatevers is in the password. But she just forgets no, because Facebook is this and that is that. She just mixes up like whatever. She mixes up the platforms. But she knows the password. And her email address is like her name. She remembers that. So it's like, it's just different. But then when it comes to actually setting up the phone, like adding your apps and, what games you like to play. You want to download this Bible or that Bible? Daddy's gone. He's got all of the information. He doesn't need you. You're just there. He's way ahead. He don't even talk anymore to you because he's in his own little world now, finding his little apps and stuff. My mama, come on, you gotta download my Facebook for me. Download my Facebook from the App Store, from the Play Store. Download it. Just download it. And then once you download it, you gotta go back to the password. We gotta go back down to the password issue. Oh, what was the color of your first car? So funny. That's so funny. But anyway, it's just funny. It's hilarious. But I love my parents. They're my favorite people. They're my favorite old people. And my auntie. I got a few favorite old people, but the absolute favorite old people, my mom and dad. They're not even old people. See, look at me defending them because of how they think. They're not old people. Their bodies are older, but their minds, their mind Like, we be talking, we be having whole conversations, but at the same time, I feel like that's because everybody's an adult now. None of us are children. Like, I'm not a child, so it's like I can relate with what you're saying because I understand what you mean. Finally, nothing's a side joke or inside joke with y'all no more because it's like I get everything you're saying, and I probably can give you some insights, do some inside jokes in front of you, and you not know what I'm talking about. But then they try to. Oh, what that mean? Oh, let me look up that word. What that word meant. Tell me what my mom says Gucci. Nah, baby, I'm Gucci. No, I'm gonna go in the house and give me a cup of ice. I'm gonna be Gucci. How you doing today, baby? How you doing? I'm good, mom. How are you? Oh, I'm Gucci. Who told you that you could use that word? Who gave you permission to put that in your vocabulary? Not me. Not me. Don't you dare say that in public. How dare you? My dad does things like, okay, you remember that, who was it? It was a commercial for some phone service. And the commercial was these furry people that would be dancing around, right? And they had a nerve to play Shorty Got Low for the ad. Right? Low, 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 low. That was the main part of the commercial, right? My dad loved that part of the commercial. He liked that song because he saw the little characters, they dancing, they getting low, but they're not shaking nothing, they're not doing anything obscene, but because they dancing and they getting low when they say low, 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 he wants that for his ringtone. I did what the guy does. Come here. Anyway, my dad, let me remind you, my dad is a pastor. His name's Elder Blah. That's what everybody calls him. Where Elder Blah at? Come here, Elder Blah. You call Elder Blah? Then it went from Elder Blah to Pastor Blah. What Pastor Blah? Is Pastor Blah coming? Where Pastor Blah? So, when Pastor Blah's in church and forgets to cut off his ringer on his cell phone device, his cellular, his mobile, and low, 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 low comes on, what do you say? What do you say? Now my dad is also good with I'm trying to go back into the other video. Hopefully be okay? I'm sorry. We were just on a journey. Okay, go back to the other video. I'm gonna put the other video up here, and hopefully I'm not repeating myself or something. But you know what? I might not even do that. This gonna be the new video, baby. But I was doing something up there that was so funny. I might add it. Okay, look, watch this, y'all. Just center yourself and go back to the other video. Okay, hold on.